Accelerated Math 7-8 students. We are starting Module 10, Lesson 1 today, and turning in my table of contents. The name of our lesson is percent. Okay, we can find that on page 49 of my comp book, so we're going to turn there now. And it's called percent. Hopefully this is a little bit of a review for us. So we have Module 10, percent and proportional relationships is the name of our module, and this is Lesson 1, so it's called percent. Our goal. Today we will work with percents. Pretty easy goal. Okay, question: how do you convert a fraction to a decimal and a percent? So this is a little bit of a review. If it's not a review, then hopefully we will have a good enough set of tools to help you understand it, because you do need to be able to change a fraction to a percent to a decimal to a fraction to a percent to a decimal, and go back and forth in all the different directions. And so it can get tricky if we don't establish some kind of tools to help you. So things to remember. First thing that you need to remember is that a percent literally means every 100. For example, if I have 98%, that means that I have 98 out of 100. So 98 per 100. Okay? A decimal is our counting system using base 10. For example, a place value chart. So we have thousands, hundreds, tens, ones, decimal point, tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths. Okay? And then the third thing that we need to remember is fractions are a part of a whole. For example, if you have this picture, it is showing 2 out of the 4 shaded, so it's 2/4. Okay? What do you notice about all three of these things right here? What do you notice about them? This says 98%, this says 0 and 98 hundredths, and this says 98 hundredths. So what do you notice? This one is a percent, you are correct. This one is a decimal, you are correct. And this one is a fraction. But what do you notice about them? All three of them are exactly the same thing. You are correct. They are all the same thing. They're just written in the 3 different ways. And so our goal for you today is to be able to convert a fraction to a decimal to a fraction, a decimal to a percent to a fraction, a percent to a decimal, a fraction into a percent, and a fraction into a decimal. So you can see I could sit here and say it all over and over and over again, but that's what you guys are going to do. Turning the page in our notes, and this last section takes you 5 seconds. We literally just want you to put the title, and then what is going to go right here is we are going to be making a flip book. And the flip book teaches us how to convert from the 3 different types. The flip book, and we're going to make it in class. No, you have already, because we did it today. So your flip book that you're going to make in class looks like this. So as you can see, we have change to a fraction, change a fraction to a blank, 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 to change a decimal to a blank, 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 to change a percent to a blank, blank, blank. You're going to take that flip book and you're going to glue it on this blank page. So right here in our notes, you could even write it if you want to, glue flip book here, but that's what goes on this page. So this set of notes today isn't really going to tell you too much on the how-to, because you're learning that with the flip book, but they're really important things that you need to have to help remind you of what we're doing. So we will work with percents, especially when we're working on a flip book. How do you convert a fraction to a decimal and to a percent? If you can't remember that, hopefully the flip book will help you out. All right, that's all I have for your notes today, and I will see you all later. Bye!